I'm trading in my mics for some new mics. This is what's next. Well, today we're going to look at the Neewer CM28 Pros. I've used this microphone now for quite some time, probably about 2 years or a year and a half with this channel, and I thought it was time to, let's try something that may be a little bit more, quote, professional, unquote. We're going to see what the versatility is. The nice thing about this one, I have 2 mics, so if I wanted to do some interviews, which I have some ideas, it would be nice to have 2 microphones, but primarily I'm going to use it for the one. So let's do an unboxing, see what's included, and we're going to do some quick tests. Well, I clamped the Movo wireless mic to my t-shirt, and I hope it doesn't fall off. But let's take a look at the packaging here real quick. It is 2.4 gigahertz. CM28 Pro is the model number. Neewer Pro wireless microphone system with portable charging case. That's nice. Right now, this is my case, and those are my cables that I need to use to recharge. On here, we have basically the same thing that was on the top. Nothing on the side. You can see here built-in battery. It is stereo if I use both microphones. There is an IPS rating, wireless, and 2 times transmitter and 1 receiver. And on the back, just some additional information in regards to the packaging, model number, voltage, storage box, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to worry about that right now. So let's go ahead and let's unbox this. As with many packages today, we have the lid with the magnet. Opens right up here. Our silica gel pack. There is our instruction book. We have a bag. Feels like there's some goodies in that, so we'll look at that in a moment. And then the unit itself. And I don't believe there is anything else in here. Nope. That is all that comes in this packaging. We're going to do a quick look at the instruction manual. We have a lot of FCC statements, IC warning statements. You can download the user manual using that QR code. Some additional warning. And then we start going into this long list of press once, press and hold, paired, unpaired. There may be a little bit more work to this than I thought. Same thing over here. We have some more power button on and off. We have a mute, noise cancellation. There's a recording feature. And then we have the blue indicator stays lit. Blue indicator fades in and out. Red light flashing. Red light flashing slowly with 3 dots. I have no clue what this is talking about. And you know me, I'm just going to dive right into it, but I do want to look at some of these. We have headphone jack. Okay, so that's the buttons and the connections, and then that is the display. And then there's the back. All right, well, that's enough of the manual. Let's see what's in the bag. It's a nice cloth bag. Let's see right here. We have, it looks like a wind screen. We have another windscreen. There is one USB-C to a 3.5 millimeter jack. Another USB-C to USB-A. I'm sure that's for charging. Looks like we have yet another charging cable. We have the 3.5 millimeter jack. An extension, I guess that's to plug into the camera. Oh, this is cool. This is the lightning connector to 3.5 millimeter jack. So you could hook this up to an older device like iPhones. And I believe that's it. So not too bad. You get all these cables that come with it along with 2 windscreens. That's sufficient. So definitely going to be using the case for that. We have the arrow. Let's pull this back. All right. And we lift it up, and there are our devices. We have blue indicator lights up here on the charge. Looks like everything is paired. This is the receiver, and so there is the screen there. Hopefully you can see that. I can bring it up a little bit closer. So we are getting some audio, and it is set to mono. There are the headphone jack, the power button, the set button, your 2 connectors for recharging the unit, and then it looks like you have your USB-C out and then an audio out. So you can either use your headphones, or I believe that is just a direct line to your camera. All right, and then we have this microphone. So I'm sure they're both the same. That's your transmitter. We are currently connected. It's blue. You got the record button. We have a set button, a power button. Looks like that's also our mute button. We have a wireless, or the microphone. We have the built-in microphone, and then obviously you can connect the microphone if you wanted to. Another USB-C connection. And then the one thing that I was looking forward to was this. So you do have, and that's a pretty powerful magnet. So now I don't have to worry about clipping this to my shirt. I can just use the magnet. And then we got some information here on the battery. So we have an try that again. That's 180 milliamp, 3.7 volts, and 0.67 watt hours. Made in China. There's the other information here. Very light. I mean, this is, I took my microphone off and you can see the difference between what I currently have. That's this one here and this one. So they're both pretty tiny. Can't wait to try this one out. Well, I kind of panicked for a moment. I looked at the back of this and I'm like, well, that's a clip. How's that going to go on the back of this camera? Well, all you have to do is you just kind of have to slide it in like that. All right, I've switched to the Neewer CM28 Pro microphone. I guess it might be time to finally put away the Movo mics. These have served me well. And maybe I won't even need to use these lightning port microphones anymore. They've also served me well in a couple episodes. They're not, I was going to say, at least if from left to right, there's your audio quality, right? We had, this one is probably not the best, but it works. This one has been very decent. You've listened to probably a good 40 or 50 episodes recorded with this one. And the Neewer, you're hearing it now for the first time. I do love all these connections. You know, I mean, I can connect it up to whatever I want now. So right now I'm using the 3.5 millimeter. So anyways, I love this new one. Let's go ahead and send it to the studio for my final thoughts. Well, my mic is on. I have it recording the audio onto the transmitter as a backup, just in case the camera decides to go a little bit wonky on me, so I'm safe there. I did go through the manual a bit more, the one that came with it, and I ended up deciding to just go ahead and scan that QR code. And I found that the downloaded manual to be way more informative than the one that was included with the box. It cleared up some of the confusion for me, as just diving into all those button settings in that included manual seemed a bit confusing. I did listen to the video with me using the CM28 Pro, and the sound reproduction, in my opinion, sounds better than those Movo mics I've been using for over a year now. Don't get me wrong, I mean, the Movo mics have suited me well, and I think I've done about 40, 50, maybe even 60 episodes with those, so hey, thumbs up to that. It was just important for me to go ahead and step up the audio quality. Oh, and let's not forget that the ability to wear the microphone using a magnet connection, for me, is a big selling point. That is not unique to the Neewer. It's available for many mics, but for me it was cool. The built-in battery charging for the transmitters and the receiver will be very helpful, and a large number of cables that were included will be helpful for recording to any device that I want to record to. I'm definitely looking forward to creating more videos with this microphone, and I think you'll agree that it sounds better. Well, that's a wrap for today. If you found this episode helpful, take a moment to give me a thumbs up and to click that subscribe button. To watch another video, you can either click here or here. And until next time, I'll see you again for another episode of Hey, What's Next?